What's up, gang? Welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator. It's only been, 4 months or so. Not a huge gap in content here or on the FarmerDeuce channel. Dinkum has been way more regular than these two channels, but still missing some over there too. New episode out next Sunday, coming Sunday, whatever it is for you. There was a really big, massive, really big update, and I came over here and I was looking and I was like, where is the new bulldozer at? Right? And I'm like, well, there's the other one, right? There's the little guy. Where's the new one at? I'm looking around and I'm like, dude, I just don't see it anywhere. But it's this wall right here. This is the new bulldozer. It's just a gigantic wall. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is absolutely, just genuinely massive. I mean, it even makes the huge excavator. I mean, look at the size of that. Like, hold on. Look at the size of this thing. Even makes a huge excavator look somewhat small. It's kind of ridiculous. And I know I'm late for this one, but either way, we're doing it now. 1.19 million, so $1.2 million for that rig. We've got 80,000. We got 55 carats, gems to sell, which is about 55,000. We're likely to go sell it. We do have the big excavator and the mobile wash plant at the claim. We are quite a ways away from getting that big bulldozer, but it is massive nonetheless. Maybe one of these days we will come after it and be able to do some dirt pushing with that bad boy. They changed the mechanics of the way the dirt works, and they also changed what affects the tracks, that kind of thing. When you're backing around the dirt, moving around the dirt, whatever. 1.96 carats. I thought we had 55 carats. Hang on. What do we have? We got 55 carats. Yeah. How come we can't sell? Oh, it sold them all. Okay. Weird. All right, it was weird. 1.96. I said 55 point something, but that was all right. Whatever. We got 136,000. We're gonna work our way up to that 1.2 million dollars for that gigantic bulldozer. I could put it on dollar mode and just go get it, but I don't want to do that. So I think I'd rather just get back into playing. Holy crap! The loading screens. There we go. Yeah, I think I'd rather just get back into playing and make this a Wednesday deal from now on. Again, my schedule has changed quite a bit, and I know it's been spotty for the last almost year now, but I'm going to try to make this as regular of a Wednesday stream as I can. And it may just be once a week. We may be just down to once a week on all channels. I mean, that may be the way it is. But there are probably some weeks where I'm not going to make Wednesday. But I will try to, if I plan ahead and I know that's coming, I'll try to do it on Monday. Anyway, that's the update for me. Just been working a lot, been traveling a lot. It's been quite the adventure for the last year or so. Well, a little less than a year. So in about 3 weeks, I went from Mammoth Mountain, California, at about 11,500 feet. Flew over the Rockies, of course, to get there. And then 2 or 3 weeks later, we ended up in the Appalachians. So I've been literally all over the country in the last month and a half or so. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad. I know me taking the gig, cut down on content, and I have been missing streams and hanging out with you guys and whatnot, but I'm happy I took the job, honestly. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully they continue to have me, and I can continue doing what I'm doing. Maybe I won't get fired, in other words. Hopefully not. All right, so we had a piece that was broken on this guy. We don't want to get in the deep water. We want to go start all this over here. Wait a minute. You know what we didn't do? We didn't start our power back up on the other side. All right. Let's go do that then, shall we? Wait, are we using this pump? Oh no, this pump is to pump water in. That pump's to pump water out. Okay. Let's go do the electricity thing. Hello? That was weird. What were we stuck? We weren't stuck on anything. It didn't look like. Anyway, weird. Very strange. Okay. Let's go turn all of our power back on. We'll do a little bit of digging. That is not what I meant to drop up on. Hang on. All over the place today. I'm a little out of practice. The last time I actually played this was literally the last time I streamed it, which was in December. And I had to look to see. I didn't realize it was that long ago. My apologies. I have really failed you guys for the last couple months. It's been kind of... I feel like a letdown. And the crazy part is the more that I miss, the more I feel like I've let everybody down, so I don't want to go back to streaming because it just feels like a letdown at that point. Anyway, we're back, and we're gonna go move some dirt around, hopefully. Voltage, what's going on? Doing well, doing well. Hope you are. All right, the pump should be pumping. Means we should be able to just pull down in there, hopefully. We can fix this rig. Didn't we have something broke on this? We did, right? Pretty sure we did. Fuel trailer is slap empty. That's okay, though. We should have enough up here. Yeah, we've got enough in all this stuff. We should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, we did have something broke on here, right? Yeah. This guy. Reinforced wash plant jet. Definitely broken. Go. Let's get our tools out. What do we need? 7? 7. 7? There we go. Screw that back down. Okay. Hello? Oh, we're saving. That was weird. Okay. That's screwed back down now. Is that it? Did we go ahead and get that one too? We might have. What is this one? Mobile wash plant jet. This is the reinforced wash plant jet. Okay. I remember now we had a flat tire on this thing. How much is in the bucket? Nothing, but there's 100% in there. Okay, so our power, our water. Oh, were we going to back up? I think that's what we were going to do. We were going to back up last time, I think. Now that we've got that out of the way, go ahead and do this. Come on. Should be pretty close, hopefully. There we go. Then we'll just kind of let this roll back in there, hopefully. Put on the old diff lock. Kind of ease it down. Boom. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't go crazy here when we let go of it. Nope. All right, we can just cut that off right there. We got some buckets over here. We got our power and stuff here. It looks like our water hose came with us, which is nice. Get our bucket put back in there. That's an empty bucket. I'll grab the water hose by itself here. There we go. Oh, there it is. Let's see. I thought it went on this side. I just didn't see it. All right. Turn that on. We got power running. Let's go turn our water on for our pumps. And it looks like we are still running the double rig, which is actually kind of smart. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Start that one. Start that one. And we should be pumping water. Let's go get back in the excavator for the first time in 4 months. Oh, there we go. And we are running pay dirt. Nice. Okay, see if I remember the controls for this. Our camera tilted down a bit. All right, there we go. And then this, all right, right there. Just like so. All right, we're going to try to dig out a little bit across there. The dirt actually is moving way better now. That was one of the updates. I do believe they did. Quite nice. If I pretty much dug out all this here, hadn't I? Yeah, let's get this. Dig out a little bit underneath us there. We'll just wait to drop that in. A little bit anyway. Looking good, looking good. Let's yeah, one more full bucket from there. And I remember at some point going with 2 mobile wash plants because the big excavator, it moves a lot of dirt. Let's just be honest, it moves a lot of dirt. It goes very, very slowly with just one. That's okay though. We're gonna try to get through this claim and then open up the big claim. Hopefully by the end of May. And again, this may just be down to 1 stream a week. Just like all the other channels, we're probably down to 1 stream a week just because of time. I mean, I'm just... I went so long doing the bare minimum, honestly, that I forgot what it felt like to be busy every single week. And I'm basically busy every single week, so... And hopefully I can get some more footage for member-only videos. And I actually thought about just making like dual content on this channel, just releasing some of it publicly, like shorts or something. But I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't mind doing the member content. Go. What's our bucket at? 48%. Okay. Try that again. 48% on the bucket. Get back in there a little bit. Not a full bucket, but close, I guess. Yeah, it has been such a long time, honestly. It just feels so weird to be back playing Gold Mining Simulator. On the second channel, FarmerDeuce, you will find Farmers Dynasty 2. I'm playing it a bit. We'll be back playing it tomorrow. That is the plan. I'd planned on playing yesterday, but we're trying to get some new gear, and I spent pretty much all day yesterday emails back and forth and looking through stuff, and just kind of made myself available to any of that I needed to be available for, and took up most of my day yesterday, so my apologies. But tomorrow we're back. Farmers Dynasty 2 on the FarmerDeuce YouTube channel, and again Sunday, if you're interested, dink 'em on PixelDeucePlays. Links are below. If you're interested, you know. Maybe you don't know that I have other channels. Maybe you're new, watching later. I doubt it. This channel's probably not in the YouTube algorithm at all anymore. which is fine. We'll build it back up. One video at a time. One video at a time. We'll build it back up. Yeah, I don't know how far along other people are. Probably done with the update already. Whatever. I don't know. All I know is that I haven't played it since the last time I streamed it, and I am excited to see what the big cut looks like once we get down there to it, hopefully. This can definitely go in there. That is not a full bucket in any way, shape, or form. Go. Probably go ahead and start dumping this too. Go. And I think we're going to knock this out. Go, and then we'll dig out what little bit is in that hole right there. And then we will move around to that side possibly, or maybe just move back a little bit probably. All right. Yeah, we're right on the edge. We missed a little right there. That's okay. We can probably get that in a minute. Stay in cab here for the duration. I know there's a little bit there we need to get probably. Get turned. I'll pull up on this edge so at least we're even somewhat. There we go. Let's try to dig out this area right here, hopefully. I don't know how well that's going to go, but we're going to try. Oh, the bucket's full. Okay. Well, let's shut that down then. Don't know how long the bucket has been full, but that's okay. Boom. Is that bucket empty? The bucket's empty. Go. He lives. What's up, Junior? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well, sir. Junior, I don't know if you saw it, but I got your, I finally got to it. I've got to get another, Flicker of 88 done too, but started working on it. I actually have a fourth YouTube channel if you're interested, and it's just literally using AI. I'm writing a story and letting Grok fill in all of the details. I'm giving it my prompts and that kind of thing, and then letting Grok fill it in. It's turning out really well, though. I'm digging the story so far. I'm liking the story myself, which is always good. But yeah, Junior, I got the story done for the Bermuda Triangle that you asked for last year. So it is under the members videos, Twitch, subscriber only videos. It's also on Stories from Grok YouTube channel, which is not linked anywhere, I don't think, but it is in the Discord. I'm doing well, buddy. Hope you are too. Yeah, it has been a while, man. So I was just kind of thinking back, man. It's December. I looked on my thing. The last time I streamed was December. It kind of made me feel bad, and I was like, do I even go back to streaming now? Is everybody just tired of me missing days and, you know? But I figured we put a lot of work into this YouTube channel over the years, and if nothing else, I can hop on here and at least stream once a week. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot for at least Monday, Wednesday, and see where it goes, see where it takes us. Monday or Wednesday, not both. It one a week more than likely, because there's a lot of weeks that I'm getting home on Monday or something. So. Definitely gonna try to get at least one a weekend here. Like I owe you guys that. a lot going on myself. You're manager now, so you've been busy training and learning what I'm managing. First third shift manager of a company. Nice, dude. Heck yeah. Still on the airfield, so a lot of experience transfers. Nice. Cool, man. Yeah, I forgot what I know you told me at some point. If you don't feel like, you know, it's if you don't feel like you can say it, which one you work at, that's fine. I just forgot which one you worked at. If you don't want that out there, I completely understand. Yeah, I was saying earlier that, oh, in O'Hare, that's right, okay. Yeah, we, let's see, between the end of March and the third week of April, we went from Denver to Mammoth Mountain, California, back out to the Appalachians. So I was all over the place in March and April. One side of the country to the other, literally. See if I can pull forward a little bit. I'm gonna try to get this up here. I think that's where I was setting a minute ago. I just backed up too far. Let's try right there. See if that works. Could just about get it. We're probably gonna drop a little bit. I could use the thumb, but that's all right. Yeah, I've been quite busy myself. You know, the crazy thing too is you think, man, I bet you get to see a lot of stuff. Yeah, from the van or the plane window, sure. I don't really get to see that many sites. I think Mammoth was probably the best one. We took the one of the guys went skiing every day. And then we took the lift up to the very top of the mountain, which was a lot of fun. So at least we got to do that. Quite fun, actually. I'm glad I got the opportunity to do that. I in no way think that I'm deserving of that by any means, but I got to do it and it was a lot of fun. I'm happy I got to go. Probably much better guys for the job that probably should have it, but I appreciate it probably a lot more than most people that could have the job. If we can get this in here, then go cut that off. Go. Hope I left that where I can get it. Yeah. If I can get to it. 98. 99. And 100. In the truck. There we go. We're actually moving quite a bit of dirt here. I think we were sitting here when we started, so got some little bits and pieces over here we're missing. That's okay though. Again, we'll probably just stack up all of our buckets this week. Next week we may do a clean out. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure next week I definitely can get a stream in on each channel. Tomorrow I got to finish up my Dinkum video for the week. I don't know if I can get to that or not. Nope, definitely not. That's as far out as we can reach. Okay, let's get that thumb down. We're stuck. There we go. Guess I could pull forward a little bit more and probably get all that. Wouldn't be such a bad thing, I don't think. Let's see if we can maybe turn this way slightly. not slide off in the hole would be good. Yeah, we can definitely dig it out now. Maybe wasting some of it, but can we reach here though? Oh yeah. Perfect. Oh, we didn't waste it, just dropped it. Good deal. Okay. We dropped some of that. That may have been wasted. Go. Posted a pair of pics in media sharing. They'll show them on screen. I don't know. I don't know if I have any windows set up to share that, but I can definitely check it out real quick though. Sharing. Oh, check that out, dude. That is awesome. Let me see if I've got a temporary window. What is this one? Discord. Let me switch to studio mode real quick, maybe. I'll probably line it up. How do I switch to studio mode? I forgot how to do this. It used to be set up for that. Showing up though. Discord. There it is. Yeah, check that out. Hang on, let me make those bigger. Look at that. Dude, what a shot that is. That's incredible. And that one, look at that. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Just Be Frank, how's it going? YouTube being YouTube again. If it wasn't for Discord, I wouldn't have seen your own. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's been like 4 months. December was the last time I streamed, so YouTube algorithm is probably like, nah, nobody cares. So I feel like that's probably the case. Yeah, check that out. I mean, that's really cool, man. I don't know how well that's translating, but that's really awesome, dude. That is really cool. Well, some great shots, man. We were, I was like, oh, I broke it. No, we were saving. Okay. Yeah, it's been so long since I've streamed. YouTube algorithm has probably just dropped me from the recommendations. So it's going to probably be a little while before you get any YouTube notifications. But remember, FarmerDeuce channel has the Farmers Dynasty 2 rolling. I missed last week, but again, some weird middle of the week leaving days. So some weeks are weird, and some weeks I'm good. So. Yeah, dude, those are some good pictures, man. Yeah, I don't know how well it translated to the stream, but I hope it looked good because they look good on Discord. So. I'm definitely going to try to be more active in Discord. I've got tons of stuff to share. I'm probably just going to put a video together because it's been so long since I've done one. Just put a whole video together of all the stuff I've got pictures and shots of and that kind of stuff. I may just live stream and share it all with you guys. Not even member stuff. Just share the whole thing. Make it unlisted or something and drop it in Discord, and you guys can just come hang out. Like just members of the community, basically. So it's not just a public video out there. Look just as good on your end. Nice. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. It doesn't always translate good over the live stream because, you know, well, bit rate and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes it doesn't look as good as you want it to. All right, let's back up, turn a little bit here so we don't back off into there. Pull back where we were originally there. Should be able to get the rest of this now, hopefully. And again, we may end up having to move over to the right. But for now, we'll just keep going like we're going. We got a mountain of dirt in this area before I mean, we could move on, technically, I guess. I think we can afford the new bridge, but I kind of want to clean every area out before we keep going. Really want to save up some money and get that big dozer. But we need to get the beast running at some point, so. But that's, I mean, that's still kind of a long way off. We got to get the new bridge built and everything before we can do all that. I didn't realize exactly how far behind I was. I thought we had already made the new bridge, but we haven't even done that yet. So we got a lot of catching up to do here. So may have to start earlier if we're only doing one stream a week. Stream longer probably. Get some 4-hour streams in instead of 2-hour streams, or today an 1.5-hour stream. 98%, 99, 100. Cool. It's crazy that the little backhoe there is what got us started on this claim. We've actually dug out quite a bit. We don't have that much left to go, it doesn't look like. Yeah, I mean, just this area right here. We're kind of at the deepest spot. Probably one more good stream, a longer stream. We can probably knock this one out. Why are we out here? What's happening? Yeah. Why our camera view changed so much? Yeah. What's up, Bob? How's it going, buddy? 32 minutes, not too bad. No, not at all. Sorry, discussing dinner. Discussing dinner too. There we go. Oh, don't drop it. I'm dropping dirt. Yeah, Bob, you're 32 minutes late. I'm 4 months behind, so I think being 32 minutes late is perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable, sir. You get the bundle Alaska Gold Fever? I haven't yet. I haven't decided if I actually want to play it or not. I mean, mainly because I'm, you know, I mean, obviously I've done basically no content. I just don't know if I want to add something else or if I want to keep playing this. I think I just kind of want to keep playing this, honestly. I know it seems weird, but I don't know. Playing the demo for Alaska Gold Fever, I liked it, but it was like, I mean, do I really want to go backwards and start doing all this by hand? You know? Seems like it'd be a lot of fun, though. Maybe for a little bit. I just haven't decided if I want to buy it. We almost got some of that dirt in the wash plant there. So I may need to move forward a little bit again. There's a little bit of dirt right there I can't reach. Oh, we just leave it. We're probably going to have to move the wash plant anyway. Why do we keep dropping dirt with it curled completely up like that? I gotta say, the controls are just like I never left. Feels pretty comfortable. Although I am missing the wash plant a few times here. I think I was always good at that part. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to play Alaska Gold Fever. Like, the demo for it was okay. Seemed like a lot more just pickaxe in a cave type play than I wanted. And maybe not. Maybe once you get all the upgrades and stuff and do more damage with a pickaxe, that kind of thing, maybe it gets a little quicker. I mean, I know this is already, you know, it's pretty monotonous. I mean, you're doing the same thing over and over. I get it. It's the same thing, just different setting. I understand. I think we're saving again. Yep. 85 on the bucket. Probably get 2 more buckets in here, maybe 3. Probably just 2. What happened there? Scooped absolutely nothing. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 more bucket and then we're gonna be cutting it off again. Go. We got a lot of little scattered stuff here. May try to clean it up a little bit. 99. Go. If we don't get through all of our buckets before we run out of time today, we'll finish it up next week, do a clean out. If we do, then we'll try to do a clean out today. I get some of this right here that we missed. That cleaned some of it up there, maybe. Close enough. Close enough. I feel like I'm just dropping a whole bunch of it. These little buckets fill up a lot faster than I feel like I remember them filling up. But what have we filled? 4 so far? About 10 minutes per bucket, maybe? No, because I was driving all over the place. We started out in town and looked at the big new bulldozer, which is just insanely large. And the goal is maybe try to get that bad boy, just play with it. I don't know if the dirt still deletes when you push it with a bulldozer or not, but that thing has got to be able to move some dirt, man. That thing's huge. I mean, ridiculously large. It is definitely fit for the Klondike, that's for sure. It is a dozer for the Klondike. And at $1.2 million, it's going to be a little while before we get it. The plan still stands. Clean this area out, build the new bridge, go to the big mining area, start working toward getting the beast, and then probably get the new dozer in there so we can actually have some paths around. I don't know what it looks like. I hear it's a. I still haven't watched anybody play the Diamond Creek or whatever it's called. I haven't watched any of it, so I don't know. I'm assuming, though, the way it looked is that it was going to be like a strip mine kind of deal. Circles down. That could be the case. Can't really see where I'm at because I got weird tire tracks in my way. Also, I have been trying to keep up with some of the devlog stuff for Goldmine Sim 2. It's looking good. Looking good. Oh, 8.25 ounce nugget. Okay. First nugget we've seen in a little while. First one we've seen at all today. $72% on this bucket. Rolling along here. Rolling along. Right. Anybody else played Alaska Gold Fever? You're watching back later. Leave me a comment down below if you want. You're here now. What do you think about it? dump some of that by accident there. $800, losing dirt. Yep. Just bring this whole pile down here, probably. I wanted it to fall the other way, but that works, I guess. Pretty good stretch over there. I think we're about to move again, probably. Let's start shifting to our left here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do it. Bucket was getting in the way. We'll shift over just a bit. We'll start by making sure we can reach here. All right, that'll do. We'll try to take a little bit off the top. Even if it's minimal to start with. Saving. Yep. Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to be able to make a good flat spot there. We're going to try to make a semi-flat spot there anyway. Have somewhere to pull over too once we get that far along. Probably not a terrible idea. Could start by clearing out some more of this over here, couldn't we? A little quicker. I mean, not that quick is any more beneficial because we're still having to wait on it to get down to about 55% or so. I didn't mean to dump the whole bucket. I thought I dumped a little bit. Apparently not. Watching the storms today too, because there's storms rolling through. Trying to be mindful of that as well. I can't believe how big that bulldozer is. Like, I'm guessing the claim that came with the Orange Beast, forgot what it's called now. I'm guessing that one would be perfect for that big bulldozer, though. I got almost nothing in there out of that bucket. What an idiot. What a moron. Gotta keep that thumb closed. I tried that time, it still didn't. Better. We have 91, we can get one more bucket. There we go. 97, 98, 99. We should be good on fuel and all that up there, hopefully. Yeah, we got just a little bit in the outer ring here, but we're getting the majority in the middle. Which is good. Pretty close to a good bucket there. I think I'm just a little bit out of range for this, but it's only about 30%. Moving along though, moving along. We got about 5 buckets left. Something like that. So not doing terrible. I think we're going over by just a percent or so. We're not losing a ton. Losing a little bit, not a lot though. Yep. Wait on that one. Yeah, back on Farmers Dynasty 2 tomorrow on the FarmerDeuce YouTube channel, if anybody's wondering. Back on that for a little bit. The plan for Dinkum Sunday is to go explore the Great Bight, so hopefully we can do that. you're watching the Dinkum series on PixelDeucePlays. And if you haven't checked it out yet, Stories from Grok, you can find it in Discord if you're a regular. If not, then there's no link below or anything for it. Stories from Grok on YouTube is also my channel. And I'm working on at least a 4-part kind of mini-series called The Flicker of 88. I got one story on there that has nothing to do with it, called The Vanishing of Agent Rudy, inspired by Junior. He wanted a story about the not necessarily a story like that, but it explains my theory basically in story form of the Bermuda Triangle. So it's got my prompts in there and my idea of what I think the Bermuda Triangle is. So you want to listen to it? Stories from Grok. Same orange color, orange and black as my logo, but it's a G instead of a D. A little bit better. At least I can kind of see what I'm... Probably pulled up a bit too far. Probably go back a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I'm still getting in there, it looks like. Definitely still getting in there. Overfilling it now. Dropping most of it back down on the ground again. Made it way further over there than I thought it would. Wasn't holding the thumb down good. Well, we got some of that in there. Let's see if we can pick that back up. And saving. $91. We get one more bucket. $95. $98. $99. $100. Yeah, still got some to clean out right here. That's okay though. We'll get there. We'll get it straightened out. Camera situated again. I'm gonna pick this up down here. I keep dropping it, so just where it's going. Just waiting on the bucket. get about 50% unless you got a somewhat empty scoop. Did okay. Okay, well, I'm trying to do that. I was trying to hold the thumb, but it didn't hold at all, really. About where we want to be. I had somebody leave a comment on the FarmerDeuce channel that said they thought that channel was dead. I mean, to the YouTube algorithm, both my channels are pretty much dead, to be honest. So, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. You know, help me get the channel back in the algorithm. It'd be fantastic. I'd appreciate you. It's all free. No reason to pay for membership if you don't want to or can't. Don't worry about it. A little extra content that goes to members. Plenty of members videos on the main channel, not so many on all the other ones, but all if you want to support that kind of stuff, you can. Not necessary. Appreciative. Almost another bucket full. I don't know that we'll get to a clean out today, but started a bit later than I wanted. About 10 minutes or so. We're gonna get close to a clean out today, though, it looks like. 4 more buckets. Quite get a full bucket that time. Use a little bit of that to get us a full one. We can drop half of it on the ground. It went in there somewhat. $93, this is probably the last one. Rate it out. Looks like a good time. $97, $99, $100. That might have went over the truck. Nope, it went in. Well, look at all them buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 buckets. I don't know if we left any up there. We'll probably just do 10, so we'll do 2 more, then go do a clean out. Because I'm curious to know how much gold we're going to have today. I forgot what we were getting out of this claim, so. Or out of this portion of the claim, anyway. Well, this area is weird, man. It's deep again right there. I think I might pull forward just a touch more to make this a bit easier. Let's I'll take some of this real quick before we pull forward. Just having to use the thumb, it slows me down just a bit. Trying to be careful about where I'm dropping it. Take a touch of that off right there, really. Looking pretty good. I can see down now, so we'll pull forward a little bit here. Okay. Go. That should be much easier to dump. Get the dirt off the ground there. Much easier. I say that, and then I drop it all on the ground, of course. Gotta extend out a bit more there. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Start cleaning out the walls of this here. Go. Yeah, been a busy couple months, man. It's festival season and, you know, end of college is coming to a close. Band I'm riding around with, playing a lot of those kind of events. Been on the move quite a bit. Drop a little bit, wait a little bit, drop a little bit. Just a waiting. All right, now start kind of knocking off the top of this a little bit here too. At least we dropped it back on top of itself there. I guess that's the upside. Like you drop it back on top of other dirt, it stays. If you drop it on the bedrock, it's gone. Did it build back up there? Yeah, I think that's... At least they didn't change that mechanic. I'm gonna push out and pick up. There we go. Yeah, 70%. I'm gonna trim a little off the top there. Maybe make me a place to sit. That'd probably be good. Although we've only got, what did I say? We're gonna leave one bucket empty. That way I know we got enough to swap out for the magnetite and all that. Got one more bucket after this one. Oh no, we've already dug too deep there to make a place to sit, I guess. We'll just clear out what we can that looks reasonable. Come on, man, quit falling out. The bucket's curled. 90% there. We might be able to drop this bucket before we got to swap out. 96. Maybe about every 10% is 1%, right? Isn't that the way that goes? I think that's right. Yeah, we got one more bucket to fill. We'll actually do a gold clean out for the first time in a long time. First time in a long time. Go collect some gold. Be nice. Dropped a little in there. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just digging some gold. We're trying to get this claim done so we can get to the other one. Hopefully, maybe not next week, but the week after would be nice. And then we can start saving up for the beast. Once we get the beast, we'll need a couple of Frankensteins probably to run that bad boy, or we can just move around slightly and keep her running. That thing chews pay dirt. Farmer's Done. It's too late. Yeah, I missed last week, man. We'll be back on it tomorrow, though. I had kind of a midweek leaving, so I literally turned around, did laundry, repacked, and then left the next day. So tomorrow we'll be back to it. And then probably next week, at least Tuesday next week, I'm gonna try to make myself stick to at least once a week, and if we can get 2 a week in, awesome. But you know, I saw that classic machinery is kind of cool, so we'll have to check that out tomorrow. Yeah, classic machinery is going to be pretty fun to play with, I would assume. Although we don't even have the other classic machinery completely gathered up yet. We'll get there. May try to back the trailer on in right here, probably. That's pretty deep right there, though. Drop a little bit at a time. Well, I'm not just sitting here waiting. Nope. Yeah, the classic machinery looks like it would be kind of fun. I'm just glad they're still pushing updates and stuff for the game, honestly. A lot of fun. I know it can be a fun game for, you know, other people other than just nostalgia. Is why I like it. Be a fun game for new players too, though. 2%. We get one more bucket. Then we're going to do a clean out. All right. That's one for the day. We'll take this one with us just in case. Helps if you start the engine. Yeah. Don't know if I left myself a bucket up here. That's the reason we kept the empty one. I should turn that off too. All right, so that's running off of that. So yeah, we can turn all this off. We still got a little bit of fuel. We're gonna go fill the fuel trailer up soon. We're running this off the small one, I forgot. These you have to unlock under the skills. It costs 1 social point to sleep the next season. Oh, cool. Okay, I had no idea that's the way they had it set up. All right, this is gonna fill back up with water, but hopefully that'll be okay. I don't think we left anything down there. Then we can fire this little guy up here. This has power and water to both, right? Yeah, looks like it. All right, let's run some buckets. Yeah, oh no, we did leave an empty bucket up here. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the empty one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I threw them all over the place, but oh, you know what? I need the empty bucket anyway. I was right in leaving it. We need it for that right there. How many can we put in here? 4? I think it's 4. 2? Yeah, we can do 4 in here. Okay, good. We'll just stack these. 3 and 4. We'll get all these in and then we'll turn it on. And 4. Okay. Flip that switch. That switch. There we go. Flip that switch. They are. Once we get down to 75, we'll drop another one. And then we'll swap it out. At the magnetite right there. Where's the magnetite? Not giving me any magnetite. Oh, it is 2%. Okay. That was the wrong one. Swap that out. That one. Yeah. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm trying to remember which one's which. It's going in. It's just 3%. Do we end up with the same amount of buckets for each? I think we do, don't we? Or am I wrong in thinking that? Maybe I'm wrong in thinking that. I don't remember. Also cut firewood from logs, sell them for $1,000 at the Daisy Market. Really? Wow, that's a lot for firewood. But all right then. Bought most of your machinery. Nice. Okay. I mean, that's a good deal. I mean, I guess it's like farm sim, right? Use silage. You can use silage in farm sim to make you some good money. Some logs, trees, whatever. Last bucket. Looks like we're going to have about 10%. Is it 1% per bucket of magnetite? It's looking about what it's going to be. Come on. Yeah, it's about 1% per bucket. Maybe 1 point something per bucket. $72 ounces of magnetite per bucket. How many? Wait, how many? One bucket left. 53 ounces of magnetite per bucket. All right. Well, that's going to be quite a bit of magnetite, I think. We're going to go ahead and put this in here. Turn this one off. Flip this one on. Where's the switch for this one? This side? Yep. Wave table. Buckets going in. We'll just make us a pile right here to stack them up. 2 buckets at a time. Keep this bad boy running. I'm going to take my finger off of the E button, though, because I don't want to accidentally hit it. Yeah, I noticed that there's definitely a weight limit, though. Yeah, I encumbered myself pretty much right away. I just kept picking everything up. So I did notice that there's a weight limit now. So getting some more gems, that's good. Not a huge payout for 10 buckets. This is pretty good. That's about 5 ounces per bucket so far. We still got 5 buckets left. We had 8 to start with. 8 ounces of gold. 11 carats of gems, though. Boy, that out there fills up quick. Look at that. It's already full again. Although you remember what it looked like when we started, it all looked like this over here. And now it's going to be a lake when we get finished with it. Pretty much. Somewhat lake. Just a-waiting. Just a-waiting. $33. About 7 ounces per bucket, roughly. It's not going to have quite as much in it. All right, so we're about 30 ounces, because we had 8, about 30 ounces out of 9 buckets so far. Which I'm gonna be honest, I'm not mad about. It's not a bad day at all. How much we end up with. We might go ahead and take the magnetite, try to get another upgrade. I just don't think we're gonna have enough to do anything with, but we'll take it and dump it in the trailer anyway. Put it up here in the front. 13%, 11, 10, 8, 5. What do we end up with? 40.94 ounces and 5 carats of gem. No, that's not right. We got 28 carats of gems out of that somehow. And then 40.9 ounces of gold. Not terrible. Not terrible at all, really. I'm not mad about that. Do we have another extension cord somewhere? We'll shine some light up here. I don't think we need it, though. We're probably fine. All right, let's go turn off our big one. Let's take the fuel tanker with us. I don't know if I've got time to run over into town and do all this today. We'll do it at the beginning of the stream next window. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. We missed one. We missed a bucket. We'll put this one back there. Actually, you know what? No. Let's get our magnetite bucket back out. Not gonna be much more, but it'll be a little bit more anyway. Oh, we don't have this on. There we go. It's not gonna be a lot more, but it'll be something anyway. Right? I missed a bucket. I ran straight over it, I guess. We'll just put that back under there. What is this guy doing? Is that one we... Check that back in there. 48%. Take that on. We'll take our magnetite with us now. Get a little more gold out of it. A little save. A little auto save. Okay. 3, 2, 1. How much did we get that time? 6.66 ounces. I don't like that at all. Another 6.6 carats of gems. All right, cool. That was the bucket we missed. We got our magnetite bucket with us. All right, now we can go hook up to the trailer. Everything else is turned off, I do believe. What's up, Chicken Chow? How's it going, buddy? Who's the new guy? I know, right? Hope all's well, sir. Gosh, guys. I didn't even consider, because we were so high up on that thing, how high that water was going to get. And now, The excavator is buried. Like you know how far down we were digging? You can't even see the little meters up on the thing, but now we've ruined something on the big excavator. I don't know what it is. So yeah, we'll definitely go do all that next time. Chicken Chow, you catch me right at the end. I'm about to take off today, but I will be back tomorrow on the FarmerDeuce channel for Farmers Dynasty 2. And then next week, we will figure out whatever is happening here, go sell our gold, dump our magnetite, and maybe get a little extra magnetite out of what we got in the bucket in there. Sell our gems, and then buy whatever parts we need for this thing. Holy crap, guys. I didn't think the water was that high. If you look at how far down we were, or how far up we were, that is really deep right there, apparently. What we were digging that was higher than us is literally barely sticking out of the water. I'm going to have to remember that next time. But yeah, anyway. So next week, golden gems. Oh yeah. We'll sell some golden gems. Tomorrow, about the same time, may start a little earlier on Farmers Dynasty tomorrow so we can get a little longer stream in. Depends on how long it takes me to get the edit done for Dinkum, probably. But that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you guys. Again, going to try to start tomorrow afternoon, Central Time, sometime around probably 2:30-ish. We'll get a little longer stream in. And then next week, for sure, back on Gold Mining Sim. Let me look at the calendar. Yes, for sure, next week. Tuesday, Wednesday for sure next week. That sound good to you guys? Tuesday for Farmers Dynasty 2 on FarmerDeuce, and then Wednesday back to Gold Mining Sim. Appreciate you guys for watching, and feel free to go back and watch the beginning of the stream if you just got here. Give me a few minutes to make it public. I usually just change a few things and then make it public so you guys can watch it back. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that kind of stuff. Check out the other channels down below if you want to listen to some stories from Grok. I use Grok to write the story, but it's all my prompts and edits and changes and all that kind of stuff, my ideas. Grok fills in the details. Stories from Grok here on YouTube. You can find Vanishing of Agent Rudy, which was kind of my first try at it, and then I'm still working on images. I'm not very good at them for prompts and stuff, but The Flicker of 88, the story itself is really good. I like it. It's on there too. You can find those in Discord. If you want to jump in Discord and go to the Deuce content, you can just scroll up a little bit and find them. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you tomorrow on Farmers Dynasty 2 over on FarmerDeuce. See you then. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.